3, 2, begin transmission. This is Dungeon Radio Hour.
Hello and welcome, Space Cadets, to Season 2 of Dungeon Radio Hour, a D&D actual play comedy podcast where, guys, I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of sad tonight.
Oh, Dalton.
Hi, baby boy.
Why?
Because I just broke up with my astronaut boyfriend, and it's because we both needed more space.
No.
You dirty rat.
Oh my god.
You dirty so-and-so.
I believed that you were sad.
I
thought
did.
you had problems you wanted to tell us about.
Oh, man.
And then I thought, oh my god, he's cheating on Cody. We love Cody. Cody, if you're listening to this,
I don't know
we're Team
why
Cody.
he would divulge that on the podcast, but yeah, I thought the same thing, Alissa.
To get a reaction.
No,
I
just
guess.
Nope, it was all for
to
a joke.
gauge our
It was
reaction.
all for a joke.
Rage bait.
Wow.
That's all it was. That's
Wow.
all it was. As always, I'm your host and Dungeon Master, Dalton Rusher-Riddle.
Oh, wait.
Joined once again by my ragtag band of heroes. Introduce yourself, heroes, and your creepy fucking smiles.
I'm Michael Adair.
I'm Alissa Adair.
And I'm Andrew
That's so
Gehrlein, and I don't know
unsettling.
why we're doing this.
We're
but I'm
doing it.
That's
did
so unsettling.
We're
No.
posing like pretty princesses.
I don't like it. For the audience
I didn't
listening
feel
at
like
home,
one.
I know you can't see it, but please go to YouTube and look at their depraved faces.
We're on YouTube now.
We're shirtless.
We're
too.
surprise, we're on YouTube
We're
now.
shirtless.
Maybe.
Alyssa's made it extremely interesting, so I would check that out.
It's not even us.
So
No,
if you're
instead,
listening,
I got butter.
she's got butter.
She does
Oh,
have
she got
butter
a
on
butter
her
shirt on, dude.
She does
That's
indeed.
tight
She's
as
got
hell.
butter shirt.
And
Butter
she's
shirt.
very excited.
Butter shirt. Butter shirt. Butter
I noticed
shirt.
it's
I'm very
salted butter,
excited.
too.
Her jeans are nice.
The best
Butter
kind.
shirt.
Ooh.
That's not Kerry Gold, though.
That was burn.
Do you?
It's very rude.
Is that your preferred butter? Kerrygold?
I mean, that's the fancy kind.
That is the fancy kind.
Is it the fancy kind?
I don't know. It's the most expensive one that I never buy.
That's the
so-
butter my mom always goes for. So
It's
I was
from
just curious.
Ireland,
It is,
yeah.
yeah.
My favorite is the 4 pounds at Costco, and then I freeze it.
All right,
Anyway, I'm sure
getting
we're off
way,
topic.
We're getting way off topic. All right, so for tonight's
Good.
pre-show,
Feel good about this.
we're gonna play a game. And Michael, I have you to thank for this game because you're the one who brought it to my attention. So it's called Wavelength, and it's all the rage that's on TikTok right now. And if you're not sure how to play, I will explain it. But when Mike first brought this to the group and explained it in our group chat, I thought it was dumb. I thought it was stupid, mostly because I didn't understand it. And then the craziest thing happened. Cody came home that night and he said, hey, guess what game I just learned about and that we played at work? And it was Wavelength.
Nice.
And it was Wavelength.
So
and
when
then,
Cody does it, it's cool.
and then he explained it and it made so much
Mhm.
more sense. So
I didn't explain it well, to be fair.
Yeah. So,
Um,
honey,
so-
if you're listening, thank you for the idea to play Wavelength on the show tonight.
And he's not dating an
Like it was
astronaut.
credited towards me in the beginning. And I don't like how after every idea that I have, you always say it's dumb and you don't understand it. I guess I just need Cody to come in and clear things up.
Have you ever thought about how you're presenting it? It's all
No.
about the delivery.
I am presenting it with my face and voice. I know. I'm
You
sorry.
I actually don't know how to play this game, though.
Okay, all right.
I don't either.
Oh, I guess we should hear the rules.
Yeah, so we're gonna hear the rules. The way this is gonna
Going
work
blind.
is I'm going to think of a number in my head, and then each of you are going to get to ask me a question, and I'm going to rate, or I'm going to give you an answer, and you're going to like rate that on a scale of 1 to 10 to try and guess the number, and it's going to be based off of like general consensus, not like my own personal feelings. So I'm thinking of a number between 1 through 10, and I say a 9. That's what I'm thinking in my head. And then Alissa, you asked me the question, okay, shoe brand. And I say Nike, which would be general consensus, would be a high ranking number. So then you would pick
Oh.
something in the higher tier. And basically you're getting
Okay.
3 questions to get to that number. Does that make sense?
Oh, okay. There's actually a board game kind of like
Okay, well, we're
this. Okay.
not
So
playing a
I'm-
board game.
Oh, yeah. I think I know what you're talking
yeah, the
about.
little dial.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I get it.
Does everybody understand the rules?
I'm scared, but I understand.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. We'll play a few rounds of this. Like I said, everybody gets to ask 3 questions to try and guess my number. We're going to go one at a time. Does anybody want to go first?
Oh, okay. As far as like the person who gets to pick a number
I'd
in
like
their head.
to ask a question. first.
Okay. Well, all right,
But-
Mike. I'm thinking of a number between 1 through 10.
Okay. All right. Can you describe this number in terms of actors over 40? Think about it. I don't know. I was put on the spot. I really didn't have a question when I went. I
volunteered
just
to go
wanted to go
first.
first. I just like being first sometimes.
Here, how would I give you an easier one?
Yes,
All right,
please,
fine.
please.
All right. On this scale of like 1 to 10, where would this rate with pizza toppings?
All right, that's good. It's better than what I said. I'll admit that.
General consensus. I'm gonna say ham.
A ham.
Oh, well, then it's a 10, obviously.
No, your opinions are
I know
fucking
it's
wrong.
not. I know. No one likes ham but me. It's probably a 4
No.
or some shit.
I had the same thought though, Andrew. I thought high, and I was like, oh wait, no one else likes ham.
So in terms
Okay.
of pizza top, it's probably middle of the road ham, right?
Yeah.
It's like
4 through 6. I'm
for
leaning.
me, I'm disappointed by cheese. I know people are like, well, cheese is the great equalizer. Kids love cheese. Everybody loves cheese. Get 9 cheeses for the pizza party at work and no pepperoni. But I think that's
Wow.
bullshit, and I think you get cheated if you don't have some kind of meat on there. So
Because every pizza comes with cheese regardless. You're just giving them no toppings.
Yeah.
What
Okay,
am I?
All right.
we need more
Yeah.
clues.
You get-
Do I get to ask next?
No,
or do
we'll
the boys?
everybody gets a question.
Okay.
Okay, I will ask one.
okay.
Could you describe this number using Marvel movies?
Oh, that's good. That's really
One
fucking
Marvel movie that comes close to
Ooh.
this.
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
As general
That's the
consensus,
ham of Marvel movies.
I see. I like that one though.
I'd like it too, but it's mid-range.
Let's hear it.
Thor, Dark World.
Oh, we're looking at
we're
2
low.
or 3.
That's
now.
Yeah.
bad. Dalton hates ham. See, you're also playing the presenter because it's not always consensus. This is, I think
It's still
we
opinion.
tap into the hive mind the more we play, the more
Yeah,
we
yeah,
read
yeah.
each other.
Yeah. All right, Mike. You have to give
Oh
us
yes,
the final clue.
I will give
Yeah,
you
I'm
the
leaning
final
low
clue.
now
Mhm.
because that's a bad
Okay.
Thor movie.
I'm like 2 to
That's
3.
yeah, it's the worst one. Oh wait. Yeah, just a single Pokemon.
Just a single Pokemon.
Not a generation of Pokemon, because you
Just like
really get into the weeds of childhood preferences. One single Pokemon.
One single Pokemon. I'll stick to the original 151 just to make it
Thank you.
clear and concise because I don't want to confuse our audience if they don't know, Generation 4
Yeah.
on.
Mhm.
I'm going to say Golbat.
Yeah, we're looking
Golbat.
at a 2, maybe a 1 even. Golbat?
Yeah, okay.
No one chooses Golbat. He just happens to you.
What
Okay.
about Crobat,
God.
though? Because I kind of like Crobat.
Crobat's
His
kind
design
of
is
cool.
Yeah, his
I
Yeah.
thought it should
I
go
also like
Zubat,
Crobat.
Golbat, because
Yeah.
Golbat's the biggest.
But Zubats are annoying because of the cave levels and blah, blah, blah,
Because I think there are worse pizza toppings, I think it's a 2.
I do think
I could
there
agree
are worse.
2 or 3.
That's
yeah,
true.
I don't think we're
Because
down
there
at the
exists
bottom.
sardines,
Mhm.
pineapple, very
Mhm.
divisive pizza toppings.
Dog shit would be a nuclear
Exactly.
warhead.
I want to know where you eat.
Mhm.
You have to give me a number.
2.
I'm going to say 2 as well.
Gonna go higher?
Is the group giving me a 2?
Wait, is there a prize?
I want to say 3, but 2.
Oh,
2.
we're unanimous.
I'm going to hold my hand up again, and you're going to see the number. It was a 3.
It was a 3.
was a
Oh, God
I'm so
damn
close.
it.
The
It
dog
was a
likes
3.
ham a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit of
more.
ham.
Ham isn't disgusting. It's just deeply disappointing.
Golbat is
likes
a 3?
Golbat.
What is...
I do like
What is
Golbat
a
because
1 to you?
it's the step towards Crobat.
Fair.
Out of the original 151, I mean,
Pretty bland.
See, that's what I was thinking
KG.
too. Like Zubat would be less. There had to be
Or a
numbers
Diglett.
below.
For a 3?
Yeah,
Or a
Diglett's
1.
like bottom of the barrel. Or like a Rattata,
yeah,
or a Pidgey.
yeah.
A Magikarp would be a fucking 1.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be a 0.
And I love Gyarados, but a Magikarp would be a fucking 1.
Yeah.
Okay, good job.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
Oh, no, guys. We can't cut to the show.
Why?
Because look under your chairs.
Under my
Under
chair?
our
Look under your
Chairs?
chairs.
What's under our
Wait,
chairs?
have you been in my house?
Look under your chairs.
What?
What the hell is
What?
this?
Where did this come from? How did this get under my chair? This
I mailed it to you.
you did without
Why is
any.
I mailed it. No,
A
that's
single tube
I'm
of
sorry.
chapstick?
That's that. No, that
There's something in it. Hang on.
You have to mail that back to me.
Hold on. I gotta. The hell is this?
Holy shit!
Whoa.
Oh,
Is that
wow.
like is that Mary Poppins
Okay.
chapstick?
Wait.
Yeah.
There's
I
something
also-
else in
There's
here.
more.
I also
There's
have
more.
something.
Oh, shit.
Just root around
Wow.
in this chapstick.
That's
What
right. I got everybody's stuff. And right now, you're going to see a UFO wipe, and when we come back, we're going to be in different costumes. Holy shit.
What? Ah, these are cool. These are awesome.
Shit. Beep boop boop.
We look like the
Yeah.
rejected Power Rangers. I love it.
Dude, I get X-ray vision
I
with
like
this
it, I
thing.
like it. I like it.
Yeah.
Check this out.
Andrew,
Go
that
on
eye is
YouTube.
cool as shit.
It's cool as fuck.
Isn't that
I'm gonna
dope?
wear this
That's
next
awesome.
time I.
That was the most expensive
sex.
piece. But it was cool.
So we all have our colored shirts with the little dice on
like it, I
it
like
for
it.
those at home.
And they're all nat 20s. I want everyone to know that.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we.
For good luck.
That's how we roll.
Yeah, if you're at home listening to this or in the car and not watching this on YouTube like a fucking loser,
Yeah.
we all have secret costumes and they're on right now.
Watch
And
while you
Oh, yeah.
drive. Come on.
Watch while you drive. Prop your
put your
phone.
life in danger.
Prop your phone into the opening of your steering wheel. I do it all the time. That way you can watch
Yeah.
and drive at the same time. It's great. Long car
So you
ride.
do it. You admit it.
No, I don't. What? Allegedly.
Oh.
I don't.
He's a lawbreaker.
Anyways, last time on Dungeon Radio Hour. Okay, cool. So looking at the recap for last time, Dr. Bad brought the three of you in front of the tribunal. The High Reverend Mother Nova, Admiral Reginald Iverington, and then Dr. Bad himself. Each of them kind of lead and head up a pillar, a different pillar of the Spaceopolis community, whether that be military, religion, or technology. And they just had some questions for you. They wanted to know, like, yo, what's the deal? Where did you come from? Why are you all of a sudden on Spaceopolis in Space House? You had 0 cloud before, and now you have all of this cloud. Everyone seems to know your names. And they also brought you 3 more members of your 6-person squad to be able to participate in Space House. And in the last moments of our last episode, 3 figures emerged from the shadows of this doorway that opened up. And the last thing all of you heard was the of a chicken.
That's right.
Do any of you want to react to that, or do you want me to go into...
We're trying to think about where we were in terms of mindset.
Yeah, and honestly, I think my character would be confused and in shock at a bagar. So, hi. Hi, people. I'm so sorry. You're kind of like surrounded by mist and like shadow. It's a very intimidating entrance. To give you credit, very film-like, very good for TV. But if you could just step forward into the light, it sounded like one of you was a chicken, and that seems silly.
That would be very silly.
Yeah.
That would be silly if that were to be the case.
It'd
Unless
be like
it's
they're setting
not-
us up to fail. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Which they wouldn't do
They wouldn't do.
because they love that we're
We're
here.
the fan
They seem
favorites.
to like us.
Mm-hmm.
And
They
I'm
love
famous.
cyborgs.
And so they wouldn't do that to me, I don't.
Well, I'm famous because
as
I know
the three of
you.
you are having
Right,
this
of course.
having this back and forth, the 3 figures continue to step forward from the shadows, and from left to on the most left hand side, there is this humanoid rat-like figure that walks out of the mist, and homeboy is strapped with every type of bladed melee weapon you can possibly think of. He has 2 samurai swords that are crossed behind his back. He has a pair of sais, one on each hip. He has multiple daggers up and down his legs and on his arms. He has ninja throwing stars. He is what you would imagine Master Splinter would have been in his prime. And then on
Game
the
recognizes game.
far right side, there is a straight up cyborg that is walking out. Like, you thought Andrew had cybernetic enhancements. Homeboy that's walking out of this mist is a literal machine. He makes RoboCop look like Mr. Jones. He
Hey.
has these cool blue steel body parts, the legs, the arms. Where Andrew has the glowing blue eye, his is a deep glowing red. And there's only like bits and pieces of his cheek and one humanoid eye that's still there, and then tufts of hair that stick out from the metal frame of his skull. And in the center, walking towards you, is a large chicken, about 1.5 feet wide across, and stands about 4 feet tall. And it's your classic white feathered chicken. And as you make your way up and you look, and where you would normally see the red crest or the red crown of the chicken, there is this large, clear kind of dome. And inside this dome is a floating human brain. And as the three of them step closer and closer towards you, the chicken's beak starts to move. Oh my god, you guys, we're gonna be like the best of friends and totally the best team ever. I am so excited that we are here with you to compete on Space House. We're gonna have so much fun. Hello, where are my manners? My name is Elle. It's short for Eladromeda, but everyone calls me Mother Clucker, which is my screen name.
These are the guys you set us up with. No offense to you, Mother Clucker.
Clever name.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, he's got more machinery than I do. This guy, I'm the Macy. I thought I was the machine guy. That was gonna be my whole thing. What the hell is this? What's your name, motherfucker?
Oh, that's it?
Hey, man. My name's Brad. But my screen name is Destroy All Humans. But it's not. I don't want to destroy all humans. I have a lot of feelings, and if you could not point out my cybernetic implants, that would be totally cool.
Macy, whatever you say. This guy's a Macy, am I right?
Don't mind him. Dez is a little on the dark and brooding side, but it's totally okay. And then this guy over here, his name is Inigo Moustoya. He doesn't talk though. And I think that's because there's this super traumatic backstory that we'll probably get into later, but it also could be because the DM didn't want to do another voice.
Okay.
Oh,
Inigo.
Understandable.
First of all, lazy, and I'm going to get you to talk, and quickly. You're going to come up with character. Secondly, you guys, I understand that we've kind of been forced into this situation. You might be looking at us and thinking, I don't know if these guys can hack it. They're probably not going to win Space House. They'll probably slow us down. And so if you want to go and find some other kinds of partners, wouldn't begrudge you. Wouldn't begrudge you to look around and see your options. That's fine. And we'll do the same.
That's so silly. Day. That's so silly for you to say. Did you see the laser? Did you see it? It obliterated.
How did you miss the laser?
Everyone
else. You guys
else.
Didn't get chopped in half?
There are no other options. There are none. Oh, we were in the bathroom. We were taking a bathroom break. And when we came back, it was like smoke and ash and burning bodies everywhere. It was crazy. Like,
I forgot about the laser.
Totally
I was about
wild.
to say, is that a normal introduction to Space House?
To go to the bathroom? Well, I mean, when you have to tinkle, you have to tinkle. And even though I look like a chicken, I have the mind of a very knowledgeable female humanoid. And when I have to tinkle, I have to tinkle. So I had to go do that.
That's fair. That's fair. As a girl, I understand. My bladder's small. Sometimes you
Alissa
just gotta go. I get it.
Also has the mind of a very knowledgeable humanoid. You guys will get along, I'm sure. Yeah. And there won't be any sort
Alissa has the bladder of a chicken.
But yes, the laser is totally standard.
It's a standard laser?
If you can't form your team of 6, you get lasered.
So there's
I heard there was a young Siamese
There
sibling
is.
pair that got lasered in half immediately.
Oh, no.
I don't want to end up like them, guys. I don't
That's
want to be
sad.
lasered in half. I would rather not.
So sad.
Sounds familiar.
I just...
Well,
you know what? Maybe we'll tentatively take these guys, right? I mean, we'll just take them, and if we find upgrades later, maybe we can swap them out.
I mean, who's to say they don't have lasers number 2? I feel like we just need a team so we can move on to the next round.
I don't. we're being a little loud. I don't think they can hear us.
You're being very loud. We can hear everything.
Well, you're
I'm
a chicken.
sorry.
I'm sorry. You're a chicken, and you're a cyborg, and that's gross, yucky. And you, I'm not sure about you.
He's undeniably cool. If I can just ask, dude, like, what's your sharpening technique? I mean, everything that you got strapped is looking.
She loves knives.
It's looking fine.
She has she likes the whole thing.
You could just
Maybe
that's the dagger damsel.
You could slice a hair, with one of those. Very impressive.
Alissa, as you go to reach for one of the daggers that Inigo has strapped on, he very quickly, with cat-like reflexes, like slaps your hand, and then pulls his like paw hand back, and just like looks at you with this very disapproving like stare.
Ooh, no, I like him. Okay, no, he'll be useful. You're cool. I know you don't like me, but I like you, and I'm gonna make you come around to me.
Okay, you guys. Here's the dealio. Every team needs a leader. I'm happy to step up and be that guy for you guys.
That's so funny. See, I'm actually already the leader. Like, we have this whole thing already happening. It's really cool. We have, like, synergy. So you could be, like, in my second in command. I'm totally fine with that. Like, let's do that,
wants to
okay?
get
Like,
lasered,
I'm
Mike.
the leader, and you're, like, the vice leader. What do you think?
I feel like you are under
Hold on, my wife can't talk.
I feel like you are underestimating our synergy. We can all guess a number together with only a few random questions.
1 through 10, by the way.
Okay.
You know how many options that is?
Not sure
All
how
the way
that's
to
going to
10.
be a transferable skill here.
Well,
Okay.
we also all are trained in both Shakespearean verse and classical musical theater. So if you need somebody to grapevine, or if you need somebody to... Andrew, go ahead and hit him with some Shakespeare.
Hit him with a grapevine?
No, don't do that.
Climbing the is that how you do it?
No, that's not... No.
Oh, you swim through the grapevines.
I slowly scoot towards the other three's side.
I
So
feel
now
like
I'm
the synergy
with them
is...
facing the board.
We're going to synergize. I think we need to vote.
It's been a while
We're gonna
since
be
we've
a team.
been together in a group.
It's got to be a democracy.
Hey guys, you
I
guys
vote
just
Mike.
come join over here. You know what? We'll just decide later.
I don't know. There's
I
a
know.
Macy over there. I don't know if I want to join.
I'm
Guess I
sorry,
will.
guys. His feelings are a little hurt. He was really feeling
Yeah, I still got
special
my
when
feelings.
Macy
What about
was-
you, machine boy? You still got feelings in there? Huh?
Yeah, I still have feelings in here. I just like it's not cool, man. Like, you know the hate that we get, so why would you give me hate? Like, we're on the
It's-
same
Bro.
side.
No, you and I are not the same. Okay, you chose this, whatever this is, and I was sucked through a portal, and this was put onto me. My body parts were taken. Hell, for all I know, that arm of yours could be my arm.
Andrew,
I mean, you
Andrew,
could have my human body parts for all I know.
Maybe
You
he
Macy's are
also got
disgusting.
sucked through a portal.
He
You don't
he
know.
looks a lot taller than you, Andrew, to be fair. What are you, 6'1", 6'2"?
Everyone is
6'5".
taller than me.
Yeah, that's pretty tall. I think your arm is scrawnier than that, bro. Not well defined.
Dude, he's got a small arm. That looks like a small arm.
Dez here
Yeah.
seems to be a nice fellow, and he seems to be almost entirely technological. And Andrew, you have the benefit of being half biological. It seems like this guy's almost entirely robot.
90%.
Yeah,
Kinda
gross.
makes-
I don't like it.
It makes you unique. All right, let's not be hateful towards Dez. Okay,
Yeah.
he seems
I
a
mean,
little
dude,
sad.
I'm better than someone for once. I've been told since I came here that your percentages are over the 40%. This guy's like 90%, and that's gross to me now. I've immediately accepted the way society feels about these
Okay.
Macy's, despite me being one. He's more than me, and therefore I'm better than him.
I get it. All right, Dez.
No offense.
Some of us are going
But
to
I'm
have to be
better than you.
racist towards you because of who you are. And I'm sorry about that, but we're bigoted.
That's how it is.
I'm sorry about them. They also have big feelings. I just think, guys, we need to have that synergy that they were talking about.
Yeah,
You know?
synergy.
That's the
And
only
I-
way we're going to work together.
And I think with
Okay.
me as the captain, we're gonna have perfect synergy. The green one here, she knows what's up. I like you. What's your name?
My name, it's Peony for your thoughts is my
Peony.
handle.
Oh,
Peony.
I love that. That's totes cool. My name
Thank
is
you.
Mother Clucker, It's so nice to meet you. We're going to be the best of friends.
Oh my God, stop. I love your name, too.
Okay, guys, can we say something real quick? I'll say something. Look, the two names thing is confusing. How about this? Real quick. Just so we have Andrew, Mike, Alissa, L, Dez is the one that I remember. So you're Dez.
Yes.
And then you're Inigo, because I didn't get your real one, Inigo. Inigo, Dez, L, Alissa.
He also didn't give it.
Mike, don't care. Andrew. And that's how it is. And I'm Vice in charge. And I accept that, and that was my idea.
Why don't you guys both just be in charge?
Okay.
Two heads, two co-captains of a 6-person team.
Anyway, thank you for joining our team.
No, thank you for joining our team. I think this is going to be a great opportunity for the three of you to really earn some clout, and we're going to have the best time. Now, we do have a social mixer. It's going to be happening later tonight. It's kind of like the final hoorah before the games start. But if you want to go to our living quarters and kind of like check it out, we do have time for that.
Oh my God, yes. I am so sweaty from jumping over lasers and like pounding things like coming from the ceiling, and
my goo did get kind of dirty.
Yeah.
Also, Dalton, am I hurt still from the thing, or do I heal pretty quickly?
You've retained your gelatinous form. You're back to ship shape.
Reattached.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes. I'm glad that the introductions have been made. You can now make your way to your living quarters. As Elle mentioned earlier, there is a mixer, a social, happening later tonight that you may attend. And the games officially begin tomorrow. The 6 of you have now found yourselves in the living quarters of Space House, where you will be staying when you're not participating in one of the games. And it's pretty standard. Nice. It's a central living area with a dining area, a kitchenette area, a formal living room space, and this kind of like rec training area. And then there are 6 bedrooms that come off of this central living area, kind of like the spokes of a wagon wheel, and each of you do have your own bedrooms.
Cool. That's cool. Alissa, share a bed, share a room.
Mike, Alissa.
Don't need that extra one. Sounds like.
Mike, Alissa, share a room. 3 of us. Share a bed.
You know what? I was thinking about it, and I just don't want to make you uncomfortable because of the. And then because it's limited space. Alissa, want to share a bed though? Want to share a room?
Maybe we just take some time to get cleaned up and we can think about it later. And I just go into my room and shut the door.
Oh, Mike, buddy, you and Alissa doing all right, dude?
I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. I thought we were fine.
Maybe it's because you're gelatinous, dude.
Maybe it's because she's not attracted to me without.
That's probably what it is.
Yeah,
most
a solid
likely.
form.
You want me to talk to her for you, man?
I'd love it if you could get in a good word for me. Yeah.
I'll put I'll fucking dude. Put me as a reference, brother. She can call me. I'll go to bat for you, dude. I'll tell her all about Faerun and all the adventures we had together.
Hey, can I say something?
Yeah.
It's been a while since we've been together. Just you and me, man.
It has been. And I feel differently about you too, and I can't put my finger on it.
Why though?
It's the gelatin. It's gotta be the gelatin, dude.
Seems like you can immediately put a finger on it, and I don't understand, because I don't have any racial bias towards you, even though you're kind of half, lesser than everybody else around here.
No, I'm an upgrade, dude. I got a Blu-ray machine in my asshole. Found that out yesterday.
That is pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. You know where the projector comes out of?
Where?
The other side. You know what's on the other side of my asshole? Different hole.
Okay.
And it projects things. And that's how it works here. And I'm going to show you a movie on my penis video later. Okay? But for now, we got to get Alissa back in your good graces.
Okay.
We got to win Space House, dude.
I don't want to breeze past that.
I want to move on.
All right, that's fine.
Dalton, what does the room look like?
Yeah, so...
if I go into my own room and go and check it out.
So you go into your own room, and it seems like each of these rooms have been designed and decorated for you specifically. Like each room in this kind of this housing unit is for the specific occupant. So there are already plants and greenery all over this like simple, just kind of like loft-like room. There is a small bathroom off to the side. There's a bed. There's a dresser. There's a small desk. And they are like the same like stark white steel overlapping alloys and beams that you would come to expect on a space station. But as much as there can be greenery and plant life, there are.
Oh my God.
I'll let Alissa finish up, but I'm also interested in what my room looks like.
Sure.
I'm going to go in there.
Yep.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, what does my room look like, Dalton?
Yeah, so same thing. It is like your standard. There's a bed, there's a small bathroom area, there's a desk, there's a dresser. The stark white and the steel and the alloy that you would come to find from a space station itself. But just like your suite at your tower that you live at back at home, there are lush pillows and blankets and tapestries of reds and oranges and gold and all these nice warm colors that make this space as vibrant as possible. And on the center of the dresser there is like a welcome basket. And it's full of your favorite snacks and drinks and various things. And in that basket is a little note that says, "Good luck, bro. You're going to do great. From Slay."
Oh.
Chucky! Oh, dude. You're the best. I look through the basket. I see what he sent me.
Yeah, he sent you 2 6-packs of Garthak juice, which he knows is your personal favorite. He sent you all of the non-perishable snacks that he could from the black hole. So, like deep fried cakes and pastries, and different things like that. But they're all in like this alien like form. They're weird colors and they're odd shapes. And then there are several bags of what you would consider to be chips, but here they call them space puffs. And it's just like freeze-dried foods that have blown up to large proportions.
You remember the puffs.
Aww.
You remember the puffs.
Good guy, that Chuck.
I'm happy about that, but I'm emotional about Alissa. I'm saying this out loud. It's me.
Babe, I heard you talking about puffs.
It's nothing, sweetheart. I have puffs. If you want some puffs, you can come over here. Only people who share my room get puffs, though. So think about that.
I kind of walk in and I stand at the door frame. Hey, I appreciate you understanding that maybe I just need a little space. It's just been weird.
I do. I respect
You're
that. I
very
just think it's
gelatin now.
bullshit.
You're very gelatin now, and I have like a lot of
really
feelings
think it's fucking
that I'm
bullshit.
just trying to understand, and it's just different. And we gotta find a way home.
Hey, can I tell you something? I don't like necessarily that you have all these weird, spidery, fucking Jumanji-looking vein things.
You
going
think I
on.
like it? I feel so weird. I feel like crunchy in a way, like bark. Like it feels funky whenever I move, and I just have had to live with it.
Here's the thing: even though you've changed physically, and I find it kind of repulsive, and I haven't wrapped my mind around it, it doesn't mean I don't want to bang right now. And that doesn't mean also, more importantly, I mean that I don't love you. I love you. I'm opening up my bed, and you can have my puffs. We gotta share a bed. It's time.
I just need a little time. And we can come back to this after, we've not died.
I shut the door. And I begin making an Alissa out of goo. I shape an Alissa out of my goo. Just sort of like kind of attached to me by just like a thin trail of slime. And
Good talk.
I start making her like nag at me to do various tasks around the room. Great talk! And I think it's a swell talk, and I think you look great as goo. You're so tall and gelatinous, and I find that sexy. Yep, I know that, real Alissa. I appreciate you too for exactly who you are.
Fine. Play with your goo. I'm gonna go check out Andrew and how his room is.
Fucking
Let's go look.
Yeah, Alissa, you walk over.
I'm already in my room. Yeah, feel free to describe my room.
So, Andrew, as Alyssa's room had the comforts of her plants and her greenery, and Mike's had the comforts of his, his apartment that he had with the lush luxury items, you have a chair. Just a single metal chair in the middle of an otherwise empty room. There is no bed. There is no bathroom. There is no dresser. There is no desk. You have the bare minimum. And Alissa, you walk into Andrew's already open door, and you just see him standing here in the middle of this otherwise empty room, looking down at this single metal chair.
So, Andrew, how did they decorate your room? Oh,
yeah. Oh my God, they got my request, and I was like, I just need one chair in a gray room with concrete floors. They accommodated me. That's great.
They really did.
They really did.
They kept it simple, but simple's good.
Yeah.
Right?
Simple's great. And this is what I wanted. And it looks better than you guys' room. And
no distractions in here.
Dalton, I take a step forward, and if this isn't how this works, let me know. But I've noticed my left leg is dragging, and my right arm is not moving quite how it should. And I kind of am playing with my hand, and I look at Alissa, and I go, "Hey, Alissa, this is kind of embarrassing. I think I might need to charge myself." I don't. Like, I know usually, like, at party, like, you girls will, like, hand each other, like, a thing from your purse, and, like, you go in the bathroom and you take care of that. Do you have, like, one of those, but for batteries? I can put up me?
I don't have really a purse here. They didn't really let us bring... But let me check my room. My room.
Okay, I'll just be... And I collapse. I'll just be over here in a pile on the floor. That's what I wanted. That's also a request I made. Wanted to collapse on the floor.
Okay. We're fine. Mike, we're fine.
While they're doing that, I'm just in the room with the basket, and I'm like, I'm just going to play with my luxury items. Start making, like, fancy soaps and potpourri talk to each other.
I'm just, like, scouring the communal area for any sort of plug-in cord.
You don't find any plug-in cord, but you do happen to run into Dez, who is also just hanging out in the common area, like flipping through the channels that are on the hollow screen there. Like, are you looking for something?
Yeah, no rush. I just needed to charge something. I didn't know if maybe you had like a power cord with maybe like a universal adapter, because I really don't know what kind of end it has. So yeah.
Dalton.
Yeah.
I leave Alissa in the room, but I exit.
Okay.
And I'm just making sure everything's cool between Des and Alissa. I'm like, she's fine, man. Really doesn't need anything from you.
No, I kind of need a cord.
She needs a cord, but that's it. Okay, brother? So that's it. Just a cord.
No, I mean, I hear you. And he lifts up his mechanical arm, and his hand, like, disappears down into his wrist, and then, like, 7 different cord ends pop up in their place.
I just pull all of them out. Yep, this is all we need, Des. Thanks, bud.
No, like, they're attached. They're attached. Like,
oh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna take the one that I need then. Andrew, I'm gonna bring you over to my friend Andrew. Please don't.
Guys, the left side of my face is stopped working completely.
Don't look at him, Des. I don't think he'd like
I had a stroke.
I'm bringing some stuff in. I'm gonna try to put this in Andrew's slot. That one work?
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Okay,
bro. Wherever
that's
it fits, brother.
21.
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh.
It does not fit the port, but you shove it in there.
That's good, Andrew. Fits like a glove. Right there, buddy.
That's what that feels like. I've always been told that it's in there, but boy, is it in there.
Yeah, you like that.
Wow, dude. I'm already I stand up. I feel spry, dude.
Yeah.
And Oh, wait, in my eyeball. I'm getting a little battery charging. I'm already at 80%. This is
All right.
awesome.
Wow.
Des,
Thanks, buddy.
if
Thanks,
you could just
Alissa.
stand there for another couple minutes.
Yeah.
And I guess, you know what? Tell Des, don't tell him I said this, but tell Des I said thank you. Don't tell him it's from me, though.
Des, hey, real quick, my buddy Andrew here says thank you, appreciate all your juice.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Don't,
I
he's
can.
a-
Oh,
I
I'm
can
sorry,
hear
my
him.
friend. I'm sorry.
No,
really
like I
couldn't
can,
hear you.
I can hear it. It is fine. Like the machines have to.
Don't
stick,
look at my wife. Look at me.
Machines have to stick
Wait a minute.
together. It's.
I realize
it's
the
whatever.
cord is attached to Des. I'm like, Des, are you inside me right now? Are you charging me?
It's fine if you are, Des.
I mean,
acknowledge
yeah, but it's not like a big deal. Like it's fine.
I mean, okay, you know
This is my
what?
only option.
It seems
Usually I charge. I've never been charged before, but I'm just going to lay back and accept it.
Oh my god.
Ding! I'm done.
All right,
Um,
that's it, Des. Okay, go
I
ahead and
unplug it.
uninsert.
Oh, I feel empty now. I'm going to have to explore that later. Des, here's your
It's normal.
cord.
If it
Thanks for the...
if it like
whatever you
happens,
did, I
if
guess.
it happens again, you have you have a charging port in here. All of the Macy's rooms have like charging ports. It's right here in the wall.
Okay, but I'm not a Macy. I'm a human who just happens to have some body parts. So don't lump me in with your whole thing.
Can I have an
Okay.
aside with Des for a second, Dalton?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, my buddy, he's sort of coming around to the fact that he is, a Macy, and he's sort of like conflicting identities going on, and it's going to take some time. So if you
Yeah.
just refer to him as a normal human, if you shake a robotic hand, just say, "Hey, I really enjoy your completely human hand. I love looking in both your human eyes."
He
Just
really
don't
likes that.
acknowledge that he is sort of this weird automaton, freaky thing that you are, which I think is great, and I support actually. But he, it's an adjustment period. There's some growing pains here.
I mean,
Anyway.
like I get it. I've been there. I understand, but like, he's really gonna have to like do some work. He's gonna have to like
Between you and me,
dig deep down and figure out like who he is and who he wants to be.
I understand, but for some people take their whole lives to figure that out, right? This is new for him. He's my best friend. If you could just show him like how to be this way, because he doesn't really know how to function right now.
Yeah, like
He
it's
could really use like a mentor.
yeah. I'm dealing with a lot right now.
Oh,
I don't have
there.
I don't have the emotional capacity to be like a mentor. But, I mean, I'll like give him some tips, I guess. I don't know.
If you could
May-
give this 100% of your attention, we'd both thank you.
Oh.
And Andrew,
Huh?
yeah.
Yeah.
You have a charging.
I mean,
you have a charging
yeah.
port in your room. It's in the wall. Plug into it whenever you need to. There's a cord that comes out of the back of your neck. It's standard with androids. It's like one of the first cybernetic enhancements that they give you.
Okay.
And it's
A
fine.
little
that
creeped
you
out.
didn't
You've
know.
been in my room, but I appreciate the advice. Not that I need it, but because I already knew that. I have one in the back of my neck. Of course I knew that. But thank you for, well, you didn't do anything, so thank you for existing. Mike, let's go hang out with the rest of the humans.
Yeah.
Macy, you stay on this side, and we're all going to shun you.
That's fine. I'm sorry about him.
That's the best you're gonna get.
Get to your room, dude. You're different than us. We're all human.
Whatever.
I don't mean that. That's just me.
Um,
For him.
and Des turns and walks out.
I don't know. I actually kind of like that. He's actually a really nice guy, but if I want to fit in here, I got to be mean to the Macy's.
No, Can I be honest, Sandra? I don't know if you have to be, bud. I mean, maybe, how do I put this? You know how after Brendan Fraser had his comeback, he sort of leaned into being kind of gross because he wasn't as hot anymore? Maybe you just need to steer into the skid, find the whale moment. And just say, hey, I'm kind of fucked up now. Half of me is different, huh? I'm in a different planet. I have a different body, and just kind of, maybe that's your thing. You're half machine. Maybe that's your
I don't
appeal.
like it, dude. I miss my old body parts. I'm hoping to find them and reattach them.
Dude, we are all missing our body parts, but I think Mike is right. I think having some camaraderie with someone like you, I think that's only gonna help. He probably feels just as confused as you do.
I love that, babe. That's well put.
As the three of you are having this conversation, you hear this kind of alarm bell kind of go off. And as that alarm bell goes off, it's accompanied by a voice. Attention, attention, members of Space House. It's your host with the most, Flip Busby. I need everyone to make their way to their central living quarters for an important announcement.
Oh god, it's starting, guys, it's starting.
It's probably just the mixer thing,
As
right?
the three of you make your way into the central living area, you are joined by Inigo, Dez, and Elle. And the holotron that's there in the central living quarters kind of blinks into view, and you see Flip Busby there on the screen. He is this, like, humanoid TV style character. Like, think Face from Nickelodeon, mixed with MODOK, mixed with the bad guy from Shark Boy and Lava Girl. When the teacher turns into the bad guy, the villain. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never seen that movie, but yeah.
Yeah, it's like a mixture of
it.
like all three of these. It's like it's basically just like this hologram face with these weird floating arms and legs that aren't attached to the actual screen that is the body. It's time for the first social of the games. This pre-game social will allow you to meet the contestants you will be competing with on Space House. Please make your way to the dining hall at this moment. And may the all-stars be ever in your favor. And the screen blinks back out. With their 3 new friends, our heroes finally have a full team of 6 in order to compete in this season of Space House. But what will the games have in store for our heroes, and what secrets might lie deeper and deeper into the season? Find out next time on next week's newest episode of Dungeon Radio Hour. In the meantime, join us over on our Patreon at www.patreon.com/dungeonradiohour. For extended intros, bloopers, and exclusive behind-the-scenes content from all of your favorite Earthlings at DRH. Until next time, keep the volume up, the dial tuned in, and always say yes to adventure. Bye for now, kids.
What I don't like is that he did all of that into like his little robot hands because it made it so muffled and I couldn't understand shit. I really like Flip Busby, like as a person, he's kind of cool, but like I can't understand what the fuck he says ever.
He seems like a party animal.
I think that's just
the
the
gist
sound
of what he
system.
said was it's time to party.
Oh yeah, it's time to party. We
party.
love doing that. I got a shit ton of booze in my room if they run out, but let's see what kind of free fucking shit they got here, you know?
Let's go.
Let's do it.